Hey everybody, welcome to the old Slot Car Saturday Night Live. Thank you everybody for showing up and spending a little time with us here at the old House of HO Racing. Hey Rob, welcome back, buddy. Hey KP. Hey Damon, OYD. Hey John, welcome back, my friend. Hey Terry. Jimbo's back. Hey Steve F. Hey Adam, welcome back, buddy. Hey dude, did you see the flash of light? I apologize, man. You sent me the text while I was at work, and I literally just now remembered. I apologize. I will reply to you later tonight or sometime tomorrow. I promise. My apologies, my friend. That's on me. Sorry about that, dude. Little pea brain, lots of stuff in it. I'm sorry. Hey, Jeff. Thank you for showing up. Hey, Fox and Walls. Hey, G-Bud. Hey, there's Tom. Thank you, No Dog. Showing up. Bruce, welcome back, buddy. Hey, Mike. Welcome back. Well, no, dude, I apologize, man. That's just rude on my part. So I apologize. I put that in there as a little, give some people some ideas on what they could put in there, like their precious Mustangs. So, yeah, I was trying to make it look good. Hey, Tommy, thank you for showing up, man. Nice teaser. Yeah, so, I try to do the display car, for each week, but this week it wasn't a car, it was a building. So I wanted a lot of people to see that and see what it looked like to scale with cars inside of it, to give people, like I said, get their little brains going to make them think, hey, I might want to try to buy that thing and put that on my track. No, hey, no problem, Luke. Thank you for joining in, man. I saw that your package finally made it. Apologies for it taking a month and a half. Birds of a feather, Tom. Birds of a feather. Hey, Outrageous Diecast with Cole. Thank you for showing in, man. All right. Yeah, Easy E. Yeah, you just, whenever I was out with the dogs, you literally had something pop up saying new lap record. So congratulations. Oh, man. Yeah, we got Boone right on up. So, just like always, we've got the 60, 70, 80 giveaway and the bonus giveaway car. We've still got the 2 leftover pit kits from the generous donation from Adam Slot Cars and More, the original Adam Hurt, Adam, Brianna, and Alex. Catch his show on Wednesday nights on YouTube if you're looking for some good, low-cost, brand new packaged cars, and sometimes he even has some loose cars for sale. And he's been selling some larger scale, so if you've got larger scale cars, you might want to go by and check him out. Check out last week's video and send him an email and see if there's anything he still has left for sale that you're interested in. So thank you again to Adam for that. So we got the 60, 70 donated by Adam, and then the 80, and then the bonus Auto World car is been donated by the house. We generated enough money from the last week's auction for me to go purchase some stuff from my local Hobby Lobby. And thank you to Zims Aquatic, Zims 2.0. Gave me the heads up I need to go to the North Side Hobby Lobby because they got a better selection. Hey, Tom and No Drama. We got a couple of Toms in here. So we've got some exciting news. I'm just going to jump right into it because I've been busting ever since I got the phone call. I was working, and I was actually in a meeting, but it wasn't one that I was really needing to participate in. So I just took myself off camera and muted it and answered it. And it was Mr. Brian Young with ProTicketToys.com. And he let me know that he is going to make a special guest appearance to the house on September the 26th. So that's, 2 weeks from next Friday, this coming Friday. Yeah, so. And if you're in the Springfield, Missouri area, or you're within driving distance, I'm going to get a time on next Saturday show of approximately what time he's going to be here. I'll open up the house about an hour early. I'll have pizza, cookies, soda, water, And then obviously, if you want to race, we can race. Several different cars. I'll have a lot of Steven with Rooster Racing's chassis out there. If you've ever wanted to race one of my silver packages, you can race it. I've got hopped up Mega G Pluses, stock Mega G Pluses, stock Vipers, hopped up Vipers. We got all sorts of cars that we can run. In fact, that whole case right there is that there's 48 cars in there for runners, and there's another case over here. So I've got over 100 cars that are eligible to be ran on this track. And if you want to bring some of your own, you're more than welcome. Bring them on. But like I said, I'll have the track set up, the timing system set up. Basically, I don't know how much racing is going to get done. It's just more of a mingle, meet each other. And we'll have Brian's live stream going at the same time. I'll be doing the live stream. And then we'll just let it run until, I guess, people fade away. But anyway, it ought to be a good time. So if you're in the Springfield, Missouri area or within driving distance, like I told people, like for a little short day drive, a couple hours away or whatever, if you want to come down and meet Mr. Tinker himself, hang out at the house, check out all the awesome collection of cars, some of my track sets, some of my memorabilia. Like I said, I'll have everything I can out on display for people to check out. And it'll be the first time I've actually opened it up to the general public to come in here. So I'm making sure that it's nice and clean. So I'm doing my best. I'll put it that way. How many buckets of Chick-fil-A? Yeah, Mike, I'm going with pizza. Hey, Mayor, thank you for showing up, man. And hey, Debbie. Sorry, I missed some people in my little speech. Hey, Brad. Wow, just got all sorts of people keep popping in. We're only 15 people away from giving away a pit kit. We haven't even been on for a half an hour or 15 minutes, actually. So that's really awesome. So, Brad, your envelope went out. Kevin's went out. And then I had to box the mayor's because I put too many in there with his and Tom's because that got kicked back to me for insufficient postage. No problem, Mayor. Some RC cord laptop for a reformat. That must be IT stuff. Oh, wow, man. We're just popping right up. So we're like 11 people away. So I know more and more people are popping in. I'm going to keep reiterating this whole night because I'm excited. I've never met the man. His store and his family have been a big supporter of my channel before I even had 50 subscribers. And now through a lot of dedicated hard work from the people that watch this channel and keep viewing it and supporting it, we now have over 4,400 subscribers. And they've been there every time whenever I say, hey, man, we've got 1,000 giveaway. Hey, man, we've got a 2. They have never, ever, never answered the call. And so I'm extremely excited to meet the man. I'm not so excited to see him eat in person. I've seen him eat on camera enough. But it is what it is. I just can't wait to meet the man. I wish I could meet Daniel and Ryan and the whole gang. Hopefully I'll get to meet everybody next spring whenever I go up to the Cleveland slot car show. I'm going to check that out. I can't wait to meet Adam and several other people that frequent that show. Might actually get to see G-Bud, the mayor. It's going to be pretty cool. So this is going to be the first time I get to meet the man other than just talking to him on the phone and on camera. And I feel honored that he's actually taken the time to swing 2.5 hours out of his path across Missouri just so he can swing down to Springfield and stop in and say hi and meet me and do a live stream from my house, kind of like he's done at several other people's houses whenever he did his road trips and stuff like that. So that's Friday, the 26th. And next Saturday, I will let you know approximately with an hour what time he's going to be here. And then I'll let everybody know that the house will be open for anybody that wants to come over while he's here at whatever time. So I'll let people can start showing up before he actually gets here if they want to. and we can all do the rapping and talking, because I'd love to meet some of the people that actually watch the channel. So I know Tate, Angry Coyotes, got the day off, so he's going to be here. So I know at least one person's going to be here besides me, but the more the merrier. So just an open invite. If you've ever wanted to see this in person, here's your chance. We can go out and look at the Mustang in pieces. But there's a lot of things we can do here. I can show off besides trying to keep my dogs away from you. Make sure I have lots of air fresheners. Yeah, Tommy. Hey, Dennis is back. Thank you, Dennis, for showing up. Hey, Joey. Sorry I missed you earlier. Mr. Clark, long time no see. Thank you for showing up. So obviously, I am just all sorts of excited about that, because this will be the first time, like I said, other than just immediate family or my three friends and their significant others, has anybody else seen this place. So ought to be pretty cool. Exactly, Pat. Hey, Danny, welcome back, man. Hope Randy's doing well. We haven't seen him yet tonight. It is Saturday night. He might be out on the town. You know, Randy gets out and about. Cool. See, that's why I love it, man. Like I said, this is just a great community. The more you guys chat and interact with the channel, it helps YouTube push it out there. So here, I'm going to help us out. We lost a couple people. Well, we lost 3 people, but that's all right. I'm going to add one more here. I'm going to get my phone going so we have one more person. I say that. All right, there we go. Interaction, yes, that's it, Mike. Hey, Mike, and thank you for the extra, man. I didn't plan on that, and thank you. Like I said, I'm embarrassed by even having to reach out. My apologies for that. But I hope you and Steffi are doing well, and I can't wait to see your little surprise. I'm not going to give it away, but I can't wait to see that. The look on his face is going to be priceless. Thank you, sir. Well, what the hell? My YouTube stopped on my phone. Gotta love the South Koreans. They make Samsung. Well, yeah, it's not letting me do it. All right. Well, like I said, we've got a really cool show tonight. Tom with No Dog Motorsports donated a garage to be auctioned off to help out with the Mustang. It is going to ship for free, so don't let that stop you from bidding and worry about having to pay extra on shipping. I don't charge sales tax, so basically whatever you bid, if you want to bid on it, is what you're going to pay for it. And then so we've got that special auction. I want to be a big shout out to Tom for that, because it's an awesome piece of work. If you notice the thumbnail, like he pointed out, I put some cars in there, Mustangs, because I'm a Mustang guy. And that way give you some idea of scale to know what you were working with. And if you ask me, it's dead solid perfect. So you could put all sorts of little pit stuff in there, and a car, little figures, even a drunk track girl if you were so inclined. But some lighting. There's a lot of things going through my brain, and that is made out of real wood. So it's a piece of craftsmanship. It's not somebody that programmed on a 3D printer. That stuff's cool too, but there's also something that's really special about wood. You don't worry about it, Tom. We got you. You're good, man. You donated it, I'm going to ship it. So one way or another, it's shipping for free. But thank you for the offer. It's the least I can do. I love that garage, and I know somebody's going to love it on their track for their diorama. So thank you for thinking of that. And I noticed that a lot of people, almost everybody that won stuff has got it except for a couple, and that's on me because of my work schedule. And then I do have to deliver stuff to the post office to get shipped because my post office is so short-staffed, tongue twister, that they no longer pick up packages from anybody's house. Even if they're small enough to fit in the mailbox, they will not pick any packages up. Hey, Cliff, thank you for showing up, man. 10 away from, 9 away from the freebie. Yeah, see, so I got the phone finally working on YouTube again. So we've got an awesome auction on that. We're going to save that one for the very last because that's like the grand auction piece. Just so you guys know, the members had 17 cars to choose from, and they skipped over some cars that I thought were going to get picked. But they did pick some pretty freaking awesome cars. We've got TYCO, we've got Tomy, we've got Lifelike. Yeah, so yeah, those are Tomy, Tomy, AFX, Lifelike. Good stuff. So if somebody sees it and I miss it, please put it in the chat. Hey, we hit 60, 70, 80 or whatever. But I am going to go ahead and swing the camera around here because I do want to show off Tom's awesome work on this awesome garage that I hope somebody is going to be willing to buy, because if you guys don't, I will. I'll make Tom put me on the layaway plan just so I can afford to keep buying parts for the Mustang. But irregardless, it's bad to the bone. I fully expect it to sell. It's pretty awesome. Good luck with that, Mayor. And I mean that. I really do. Good luck, because every time I play with the Biasu stuff or any computer stuff, Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy, but happy birthday, buddy. Everyone give Tommy a happy birthday. There you go, man. Have some fun with your buddies and the gals, the guys and the gals on a Saturday night. We'll have a birthday party for Tommy just because. And Tommy, since it's your birthday and it's exactly the same day as the show, everyone give Tommy a round of applause. He just won our first pit kit. I'm going to give him the one that I just literally bought at Hobby Lobby, and I can prove it. Yeah, there it is. So Tommy, there you go. So if we do get to 80 tonight, obviously we're going to be a pit kit short, but I will go to the other Hobby Lobby and see if they have anything else besides the C5R bet. So the 80 winner will get a mystery pit kit, or they'll end up getting the same thing as everybody else. But there you go, Tommy. Happy birthday, man. Let me write that down. From Scott's house to Tommy. And basically that's from the people that purchased cars on auctions that allowed me to purchase that. So thank the channel. It didn't come directly from Scott. It came from the house. That's the house money. So whenever I say a car gets sold and the profit goes for the channel, it goes for stuff like that, for giveaways. So 9, 13, 25, pit kit, Tommy, birthday. So happy birthday, man. Well, I know I don't have to do it, Tommy. I'm doing it because you're a good guy. You show up every Saturday night, and that's all I can ask for is your support. And if I can give you a surprise birthday present, surprise. You're good, man. Hey, Ed, thank you for showing up tonight, man. Once again, I know what it's like to lose your dad, as you know. And so anything I can do to help somebody that I know what I'm going through, that you're going through, dude, a pit kit and no big thing, man. See, like the channel says, man, we got your back. Like I said, I look forward to this day every week, man. every week while I'm working. I can't wait till Saturday night to be able to sit down and just talk with my buddies. And 90% of the time it's about slot cars, but sometimes we take detours and sometimes real life gets in the way. But bottom line, we have a good time while we're here. We try to stay positive, and that's rare these days when you can go somewhere, have a good conversation with a bunch of people, and it's 90% positive. To me, that's a winner, and it's a good way to take your mind out of the real world for a little while and know that humanity does have hope. Let's run some lack and cook some meats. Oh no, man, you're good. Thank you for the wishes, though. I'm like you. I'm sure go through those ups and downs. Hey, KRD Klein. I'm sorry. Race car design. Thank you, man. Appreciate you showing up. Oh well, guys. Like I said, I'm teary eyed because I got to talk about my dad, and I know Tommy's situation, but you guys make this channel. I'm just the lucky guy that gets to sit here in front of the camera that coordinates it so that everybody has a place to go on Saturday nights if they so choose to, or even if they've got plans, they know that if it's between the hours of 7 and 10 o'clock on a Saturday night Central Standard Time, they can join in at any time and feel the same warmth as they did if they were here when the show first started, and had the same friendship and camaraderie, whether you're male, female, young, old, kids. Makes no difference. I made this I wanted this channel to be a place where just slot car enthusiasts. Obviously, I'm into HO, but there's no wrong way to slot, as Todd says. Metal on, Toju Racing. But just some place where we could all go talk cars, maybe learn some stuff about cars, have a chance to buy some cars that you know that you can. You're going to see what the flaws are before you got. I just bought a huge collection off of Facebook Marketplace. I just got them in. I bought it 2 weeks ago, and I was beginning to wonder if I was getting screwed. But a lot of those cars had issues, and so I had to eat. I'm going to have to do some work on those cars, and so my goal is just to offer something that you guys know that you can buy and get out there. Sometimes we talk about Mustangs and little baby Miatas too. Yeah, Zim, I've never had a chance to buy one or race one. The closest I've been is the 143rd. Whenever I did that, I showed you I got a couple of Carrera Go tracks, and I actually sent up a little oval. And then I actually got a Mega G Plus car out there to show you that you could run a HO car on the 143rd scale track. Sometimes it's about Miatas too. Yeah, you get him and Keith talking, and next thing you know, you're sucked into the Miata zone. But here, I got to put this away so we know that's Tommy's birthday gift. Yeah, so yeah, we talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but we try to keep it towards slot cars as much as we can. So it's already 20 to 8. I do have, if we get done with the auctions tonight, after we do the giveaways, if we do get to 60, 70, 80, then I do have a couple of little things to show you. I've got since Pro Tinker is going to be here, I've been going through my kitchen, aka my slot car storeroom. And I've actually started working on the kitchen table, pulling down tracks. And I found one that was buried that I know it sounds bad, and I'm the first one to admit it, but I forgot I even owned. And not only did I forget I even owned it, but I forgot that I even pulled the cars out of it. So when I found it, I'm like, wow, I didn't know I owned this. And then when I opened it up, I'm like, wow, look at those cars. So I will tell you this much. It's a non-United States only track set, and it comes with a non-United States only car. But that's only if we have time. There's the teaser. That lady's hairdressing techniques too. Well, I got to have hair to worry about talking about that. So unless it's like a one guard, then I'm good. I've got a 4-lane layout that works out to be 69.5 feet based on the stampings of the track. So if it said 9-inch curve, then I counted it as 9 inches. Some people say that's not accurate, but that's the only way I could do it, is each individual piece like that. So 69 feet, 4 lanes, and I built my own table. Most of the track, half the track's mounted, and then I built 3 driver stations that have 4 areas each. So I have 12 places on my track that you can hook up and run a car. Oh, Mike's getting close. I feel the heat. You're half right. I'm not going to tell you which half, but you're half right. Yeah, Mike's a collector like I am. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen pictures of Mike's collection, Mike and Steffi have a large collection of stuff. Oh yeah, you're telling the secrets, and Keith doesn't want all that Miata secret club stuff to get out. See, I had no idea that the Miata guys talked about hairdressing until just now. That's so awesome. And trust me, the next time I'm at a car show and I see a Miata, I'm going to go, hey, I know your guys' secret. Oh, well, here, I can try to swing the camera around for you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to tell them. I'm going, yeah, I got a couple of guys that are in Miatas on my channel, and they told me your secret. It's all good. Oh. Hey, Dark Knight, thank you for showing up. I'm trying to work on it now. My camera works a little slower with YouTube, so. So here we go. So when I say it's the house of HO Racing, I literally mean house. That's my hallway. That's the door to my bedroom. There's cars on the back of that door. There's cars on the bathroom door. And then there's soon to be track sets out in the living room. There's already 12 track sets up on my fireplace mantle right now. But I'm going to make shelves. And so let's see here. Yeah, that's about as far that way as the camera will go. So then I'll just leave it at that angle and I'll swing back around. The hairdresser's car of choice. So yeah, this door right here is going to have, you can see those Mega G Plus cars, and there's more that you don't see that are already pulled down. And so there we go. All right, here we go. And there's a dog in front of that door, but you can see there's cars on that door. And then the Pro Tinker Toys collection is going to be on the back side of that door. Okay, there we go. Now the camera's starting to work. There's my racing rigs. You can't really tell, but that case right there has my Top Fuel dragsters in it. This room has 2 small closets, so there's that closet door. No problem, Mary. There's the light. There's a commercial on YouTube. So get rid of that. Let me get back to live. So if you tune in whenever Brian with Pro Tinker Toys is going to be here on that Friday, before he gets here, since everything will be opened up and I won't have the big table in the way, and the slot car track's going to be in its location. I plan on holding the laptop up with one arm and the camera with the other, and I'll give a walkthrough that way. So I'm actually going to have the camera for my live stream set up in the living room facing the door so we can all see Brian's face for the first time when he walks in and sees the living room. John, that's actually made by our good buddy Luke with MX69. If you hit the more beneath the description of this video and you hit more again, scroll all the way down through where I put all the great people that support the hobby, you'll find Luke with MX69, and then he's got a discount code, Scott's HO20. Copy that, and then I've copied his eBay store link. So all you got to do is hit the link. You've already got the code copied. You can go to his store, do some shopping, and then when you're ready to check out, add that code, get 20% off. And I always tell everybody, throw Luke a little message in there and tell him thank you for supporting the hobby and the great products. You know, I've heard that from more than one person, Danny. But quite honestly, I'd just be proud to show it off besides to more than just my friends. But what's kept me from doing it is the fact that my house looks like a tornado went through it because of the kitchen. And like I mentioned to the members on the member show, there's an island that separates my kitchen from the living room, and that counter has been filled with slot car stuff for months. This last week was the first time I've seen that countertop in months, and so I'm like, wow, cool! I got a place to put stuff. Oh, it's not a track day without a Miata. Yeah, well, no, they make a little sporty. We were so close to 60. I saw we got to 59. We're getting there. Dark Knight, I'm a Mustang guy. If you go back and check out last Monday night show, the channel was gracious enough with their generosity of donations and purchases and stuff like that to help me get my car running. Because you have to wear one on each. I like that, Tom. I'm just waiting for people to, because I'm on Google Maps and I'm waiting for people to show up and knock on my door and ask to come in. I'm hoping that never happens, but because I tell people on Google Maps, call, because I'm mainly an internet type thing. But anyway, so if we do manage to crack that 60, 70, or 80, let me know, because I'll kind of keep up with the chat. But sometimes you guys get whole stories going, and I come back and I'm lost, and I don't know if we ever got it or not. So let me swing it around here so we can show off Tom with No Dog Motorsports' awesome garage build that we will auction off the last after the 5 cars if any of those sell tonight. So let's swing that around. And there's one of the cars for auction tonight. So once again, this is real wood. He painted it and make it look like it's got, I mean, that's not dust. That's actual paint specs to make it look like it's a tile, which is an awesome detail that he added. See that? You've got little shelves in the back to put shop equipment and stuff if you want to put a lift in there. That's not a sticker. That's a roll mat that the mayor found at Christmas time and bought it in bulk, and then gave it to Tom, and then Tom made it as a border for his garage. Added some checkered flags. So this thing's ripe to make your own personal track. You could to your track. So he left the whole back opened up so you can add all the stickers you wanted to, or if you've got your own sticker you wanted to add. So Once again, thank you, Tom. Awesome work. We'll be auctioning off this at the end of the show, and it does ship for free if you're so inclined to bid and try to buy it. And if you do buy an auction car tonight, that means your auction car will ship for free too. So not only do you get your nice scale garage to ship for free, but you also get your car shipped for free too. Hey, did Monty make it in here? Hey, Monty. And then we hit 60 too, so everyone give Monty a round of applause. I'm sure he did it. So we're giving away a pit kit, and this one's going to be from Adam's Slot Cars and More, the original Adam Hurt. So give you guys a round of applause. We got to 61 now, so we're for sure giving away a pit kit. Hey, ZSA Slot Car, thank you for showing up tonight, man. Yeah, you helped us too. Yeah, it pushed us over that 60. So yeah, we get to 70, we got another one. We get to 80, we got another pit kit and a bonus Auto World car that we'll give away. So we're just booming right on up. Thank you guys all for showing up tonight. Ladies and gentlemen and kids alike. So the members picked some pretty awesome cars. They picked a couple of set cars. So we have a Ford Benetton Tommy, and that's from the Infinity Raceway. We have the AFX number 6, which is also from an Infinity Raceway, just a different one. The other one's an orange, red, and white. We have a Cars and Crew number 7 McLaren TYCO Shark Nose, and that's a brand new old stock, never been ran. And then we have the Castrol GT car, and as you can see, it has got a little yellowing on it. So you definitely want to try to do the hydrogen peroxide trick on it if you want to. It is a Super G Plus chassis, and it is a 2-dot chassis. So if you just want to leave it that way and make it a runner, it'd be a good runner too. And then last but not least, we have the Big Bad Jimmy Johnson Lifelike car tomorrow. And if you're like Bruce and Rob Rodriguez and I, you take the car out, take the chassis out, and then buy a Rooster Racing Area 51 or a Super 7 and use the Lifelike clip, and then have a car that handles and runs a lot better than the factory Lifelike. But if you just want to hang it up on your wall, it's in perfect shape. There's no yellowing. There's no plastic's not cracked anywhere, broken off. So good car. So which one of these guys you want to see some detail on, and I'll pull it off, and then we'll get the party started. Now that the building's out of the way, I'll get the little turntable rolling. Castrol, okay. Here. So once again, like I said, it's got yellowing on it. You need to run that hydrogen peroxide little trick on it from G-Bud Customs and Speed Shop, which if you're wanting to get in contact with him, he's down there below too. And like I mentioned, it's on a Super G Plus chassis, and it's a 2-dot. So it's a runner. And on this side, you can see some of the Castrol's been worn off a little bit. But if you're just wanting it for your case, you put it in there like that, it'd be all right. Decent looking car. It's a pretty cool one. Those cars handle great. The bad part is the rear wings. If you crash, they have a bad habit of wanting to fly off. Oh, G-Bud and Rich's Slot Car Room. Those boys have serious collections too. I think it'd be really awesome if we could put all three of our collections together. That would be pretty amazing. That one's not for sale right now, so there we go. You were being generous. Yeah, I would. Yeah, Jim, I'd love to see that. Rich's and G Buds and Mine's collection. That would be a hobby store right there. There's your museum. So starting bid is $45. A warehouse, yeah. Oh, thank you, John. Okay, so it's going to go all the way to the end. So let me write Jag, Castrol. And Monty has the first 50. Oh yeah, no, he does have an awesome collection. That's why I'm saying I'd love to get all of our collections together. Well, thank you, Bruce. Appreciate the extra you've been throwing in for the car too, my friend. Every dime has been breaking me on that. Rich the TYCO Tycoon, yep. Well, thank you, Monty. Oh, thank you, Bruce. I've got the Toyota Tenoris heading this way, and the Mercedes-Benz C5, I think is what it's called. Thank you, Monty. And I just got a stupid commercial on YouTube. Hey, there's Randy. How you doing, buddy? I was giving you a hard time saying you were out on the town cruising with the ladies. Thanks for joining in, my friend. And we still got a minute, so let me dig out the book real quick. So there's the non-lighted. That's the lighted. This is the one that's up there right now. And there it is. Jaguar XJR 60 Castrol. Turbo or Super G Plus chassis. So it's all correct. Get rid of that yellowing on it, and it'd be a good looking car. Monty, thank you for checking. Taking the parts, shipping off the parts to get coated with the thermal barrier coating on Monday. 5 seconds. And there it is. So everyone give Monty a round of applause. I know you just like to cruise around your track, Monty, but this is what they call a good runner with those 2-dot magnets. So this thing will stick good, and you've got brand new shoes on it to boot. And these things hug the track good. Congratulations, man. Yeah, if you can try to check out last week's Monday night show, I show off some of the parts. Maybe Bruce. Oh, did I miss somebody's bid? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. And oh, it's Fred's. It's Bruce's. My bad. I was talking to Monty. Bruce, congratulations. My apologies. See, that's what happens when the chat thing goes up and I look away. I was showing off. My apologies, Bruce. No, Bruce actually, yeah, Fred Flint had the high bid and I missed it because, yeah, Bruce did beat you, Monty. I apologize. But thank you to everybody for giving Monty a round of applause. But now you can give that applause to Bruce because that's my bad. I missed that in the chat. It scrolled up and I missed it. I was looking in the book. And I've already corrected it. So my apologies, Bruce. Thank you. And sorry about the confusion, Monty. I was telling you about the car and showing off my car and screwed up. I guess I better focus on one thing, my little pea brain. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, no, thank you guys both for bidding. Thank you, everybody, for bidding. John, everybody. Here, I think, yeah, I don't think I have to move the camera any. You guys can just tell me. We're down to the 4 plus the building. Yellow and green F1. Oh, yeah, the Infinity Raceway set car. So this is from Tommy, the Tommy years. This is an Infinity Raceway set car, Benetton Ford. It's in perfect shape. I own this track set. That's how I know this is a set car. And then look at that. It's barely used. I mean, but it's in awesome shape. Look at that. Good stuff. Starting. There it is, $45. Oh, I didn't show you, but yeah, nothing's been re-glued. Nothing's been glued. Nothing's been broken. I always like to show that because a lot of times people try to re-glue that after they break them. And I know this one's in the book too, so I should be able to. Oh, thank you, Mr. Clark. So we got one bid. I'm looking in the book and I'm trying to keep my eye on the chat this time so I don't screw up again. My apologies to Bruce and Monty. Okay, so just to show you guys, I'm not making stuff up when I say it's a set car only. There it is. Indy Turbo number 20 Benetton. And then there it is right there. Available as a set only in the Infinity Race set in the United States, and it's on the turbo chassis, which is correct. That is a set car only. Well, thank you, Bruce. So it's going to go all the way to the end. So yeah, like I said, that's a set car only. And it's in great shape. All right, Rick. Everyone give Rick a round of applause for getting the door done. Hey, sometimes it's the little things that you need a pat on the back for. There we go. That's a little better. And yep, no one else has bid. Okay. And I love those turbo chassis and the super racing turbo chassis. They remind me of the Super 7s and Steven with Rooster Racing's Area 51s. They're just privacy for my mother-in-law. for you, Rick. And is there a lock on one side or the other? Or and there it is. So everyone give Bruce a round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for bidding. This one, I'll take a picture. Randy tried to snipe you. Good move, yeah. So sorry, Randy, and Patrick Clark, but Bruce got it for 50. Let me write down F1 Ford 50 Bruce. That's a beautiful car. Anytime I see these things in this shape, I try to get them. And this just happened to be in that collection of cars that I bought, and I couldn't believe it that it was in this good a shape. But I'll try to get more of these because, like I said, these are set only, and you can't miss this thing going around the track. That is a great deal on that one. Yeah, that's a good deal on that one. And I believe this is another set only Tommy right here from the Infinity Raceway. We'll look in the book whenever it comes up. That's the Cars and Crew new old stock number 7 McLaren. And then we have the Jimmy Johnson car tomorrow, lifelike, brand new carded, perfect condition. So you guys tell me what you want to see up there next, and we'll keep the party going. And thanks all. I mean, we've been bouncing around 60 to 65 people this whole time. So thank you to everybody for sticking around and showing up tonight, man. We've got some good stuff after the auction's off. Over to the Lego F1. I remember that. Steffi mentioned she hated it because it reminded her of Legos and she would step on them. I remembered. JJ. I'm not sure what you meant by JJ. Oh, unless there's a JJ up there. I missed that maybe. So this one, blue F1. Yeah, this thing's perfect. The wheels are all white. There's nothing wrong with it. But it is used. Starting bid is 45. And I just saw that one because I just had the book open. There it is. Yeah, without the glare. Sorry. 25. Oh wow. Okay. Bruce has the first high bid at 50. Pat. Sorry, I was digging in the book, Danny and Rob. My apologies. There it is, right there. They call it the Turbo Roadhawk. And 2 different shades of yellow with a wide or narrow roll bar and a turbo chassis. And they made a Japanese version of that one too. Square roll bar or pointed. Yeah, I think it's square. Yeah, I know. I just got one too, Bruce. That's the 3rd one I've had since the show started, and we haven't even been on an hour. And then YouTube started this new thing. If you don't have at least 1,000 subscribers, they won't let you have more than 25 people live on your show, which is just stupid. But that's just, you know. And like I said, I can't turn ads off. I've got it just turned down as low as it will go. Yeah, Keith, on Adam's show, I think is where we all found it out. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, that rule does suck. That they're just going to kill people. Oh, so if you do it away from the computer, there is no limit? Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip, dude. And my apologies again for not replying to you, man. I feel bad about that, man. I can't believe I forgot. Well, I can, but that's just rude. I shouldn't have. That's just bad. 5 seconds. Bruce has the high bid. Oh, Rob went in there. Oh, Mr. Rodriguez. Going with a little F1 action. This thing's perfect. I can't emphasize this enough. It's in perfect shape. I'll take a picture, Randy, but Bruce got it. Or I'm not Bruce. Rob got it. See, I can't even talk. And now the chat's moving. There we go. Everyone give Rob a round of applause. He came in there and sniped it right in the very last second. Congratulations, man. Got another beautiful car. Yeah, like I said, it's beautiful. Most of those are trying to turn yellow and stuff, and this one's just, you can tell it was sitting in somebody's collection. See how the flat spot on that tire right there? It's been sitting. So goodbye. Couple of awesome Tomy turbos. So we're down to the TYCO or the Jimmy Johnson Lifelike. YouTube hates you tonight. YouTube hates me every night. Like I said, that's new old stock Cars and Crew McLaren. And then we have the Jimmy Johnson. No, that sucks, Mayor. Oh, Jimmy Johnson. Okay, that's where the JJ stands for. Okay, I'm a little slow. So once again, my apologies, Rob, and thank you, KRD, for helping me out. Rob had already said that, and I didn't understand he meant JJ Jimmy Johnson, and I was thinking LL for lifelike, so I was confused. Doesn't take a lot to confuse Scott, obviously. That's so sad. Oh, so sad. Oh, crack me up. Oh, well, you know what they say, if you can't laugh at yourself. Yeah, there's an LL Cool J. Yeah, yeah. Mama said knock you out. Starting bid on any new carded car, if I can do it, is $50. And I don't have anything on the lifelike, so all I'll do is just hold it up there if somebody bids and turn it over and read all the good stuff. No, thank you, Mr. Klein. Klein Race Car Designs. That's awesome, man. I have to check out that channel. Yeah, that's why I had to cut out music, or the channel would generate no income whatsoever because of that stupid rule. The only time you can use copyrighted music is on shorts, if you do YouTube shorts. Then you got their whole library open up to you, which is pretty cool. But once again, it'd be really cool if you could just use it on your normal videos. Okay, so 45 seconds. If nobody bids, then we'll put it down and save JJ for another day. LLJJ or JJLL. 30 seconds. Oh, thank you, Rob. So if no one else bids in 25 seconds, then Rob wins it. Like I said, we're not here to torture people. I'm not going to make it go all the way to the end if no one else wants to bid on it. And all right, I'm typing in the word sold because it looks like no one else is going to bid. So 5 seconds. There it is. Sold. Everyone give Mr. Rodriguez a round of applause. I think he's got one of these already opened up, if memory serves me correct. But now he's got one brand new in the package. Congratulations, Rob. Thank you, sir. So you can leave the one in the package and out of the package, and then just hang this one on your wall somewhere because it's in perfect shape. Beautiful. And I'm going to write down JJ just for Rob. And that means the last one is the McLaren TYCO. And this is from the Cars and Crews. Number 7. The two numbers were the number 7 and number 8. This is a brand new old stock. I didn't win the pit people that came with it. They opened it up and they sold it in 2 different auctions. So all I won was the car. But I tried to win it all. But she's a beauty. You can call him Rod. Well, his name's Rob, and I don't want to be disrespectful. And, you know. See, look at that detail. Good looking car. Oh, I know. Like Brian calls James Murray James Murphy. Oh, thank you, Jim. I was getting ready to pick up the old TYCO book. Let me unpin Rob's. And that came out of that same collection. So nothing changes on the price. Starting bids, 45. And I'll dig it out of the book. Thank you, Mr. Benito. Thank you, Mr. Clark. Patrick Clark has the first high bid. 45, Monty. $19.99. Black silver number 7 with crew. There it is. Right. There it is in the corner. Oh, all right. Looks like Monty's now got the high bid at 60. So it's going to go all the way to the end. So it's 26 years old and it's brand new. Pretty good. They didn't make a lot of those Cars and Crews because that's when Mattel owned them. And that's when they were phasing it out. In fact, since we got a little time, I'll reach over here off the wall. Go out to my hallway here real quick. So this is the Cars and Crew that it came out of, in case you guys were wondering. Hey, Debbie, thank you for showing up. So there's the car as how it came in the Cars and Crew. Bruce has the high bid at 65 now. 1 minute. Just got another commercial, man. YouTube. At least I could skip that one. So, beautiful car. $30 seconds. Make sure if you're wanting to bid, you're on live chat on the chat and refresh real quick. If you're trying to snipe. All right, 10 seconds. So I'm typing in the word sold. 5 seconds. Rob pulled out the sniper rifle. Let me. There it is. Everyone give Rob a round of applause. He just won the last 2 cars back to back. Actually, the last 3. So congratulations, man. Got him a brand new. Like I said, this is brand new. You can tell. I mean, it's brand new. Congratulations, man. Awesome. And thanks to everybody for bidding. And you will see another McLaren here in the next few weeks whenever the members decide that they want to pick it. And I'll give you a little hint. It's rarer than that one. And this one's pretty rare, but the one that's coming up that the members get to pick from eventually is even more rare than this one. So, all right. I'm going to back the camera off a little bit because now we're going to do the donated garage. Once again, thank you to Tom with No Dog Motorsports. See, I'm showing you the inside there. It's got little shelves he built. This is made out of wood. That's not a sticker. That's actual, like, a rolled up Christmas decorations, I think the mayor said, and he gave some to Tom, and then Tom used it for border on the garages. And if you want to see one all painted up, you can go to the mayor, Gale Force Raceway, and Tom gave him one that was painted up like the theme on his track, which was really cool. And I'm going to have to, wrong one. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to give everybody whiplash. I'm working on the camera. Hit the wrong button. Trying to get it to unzoom. There we go. All right, so now you can see the garage itself. He got it back there on the, like I said, that's paint speckles to make it look like roofing tiles. That's not a mistake. That was on purpose. That's a great touch. Look at that. But that's wood. That's painted. And then there's the backside, so you could add your own stickers to it if you wanted to, make it your own. Like I said, there's a lot of cool things you can do with that, and I just want to give a big shout out and thank you again to Tom for that. Yeah, I saw that. See, that's not dirt, guys. See, that's a epoxy here. I don't know if you guys have real garages. You know what see what he did there? Make it look. It's not dirt to make it look like that epoxy floor. Awesome detail. Like I said, that's a wood shelf back there too, purposely built so you could put your, scale tools back there or put workers working on stuff. Awesome details he put into this, guys. It's just not wood with a little bit of paint and some stuff slapped on it. There's details in this thing. It's very awesome. And I don't know if you build those for money, Tom, but if you do, let me know, and I can put your information down below. So if anybody doesn't win this one tonight, they can reach out to you and buy one of their own. because that's pretty awesome. I love mini tools. I like any tools right now, Mike, especially if they're free. So he told me to start this off at whatever I thought it would be worth. If you guys have priced any real wood diorama stuff, you know it is pricey. Bottom line, and some of it's crap. I'm just being honest. And there's other stuff that's really good, but you're going to pay for it. So I think it's reasonable based on my research on real wood, not cardboard, not 3D printed, but real wood with real details, real paint. Like I said, this thing's awesome. I'm starting the bid off at $50. I mean, that's a fair price for that, undoubtedly. And if no one buys it, then I understand. But I feel I would be doing Tom a disservice if I didn't ask at least $50 for that, because that's an awesome piece of diorama work. So. And it does ship for free. Thank you, Tommy. And thank you, Randy. Oh, and thank you, Bruce. Thank everybody for bidding on that thing, man. Like I said, you're doing yourself a favor. Does the roof come with a warranty? I don't know. It may be some of those solar panel roofs, Josh, so they don't warranty those. Thank you, Tommy. That's a good one, though. Oh, thank you, Bruce. So I guess the only two people that bid on one cars tonight would be Rob and Bruce. That means if either one of them win it, their order ships for free. No warranty. You would give the mini track girl your mini tool. I don't know if Steffi would like you doing that, Mike. Oh, yeah, like this is original. You kept it PC enough. I understood what you meant. And if it'll help bring any more money for it, I have 2 drunk track girls left. One of them's got to go to Keith so that he can make extras for us for the members to get a free member gift. And Mr. Murray donated $20 for shipping to get those shipped out when they're made. But I will throw in a free drunk track girl. Give me a second and I'll go grab her, but I'm not going to show her because this is a PC show. Well, I said PC, I meant PG because we're really not politically correct at all. But yeah, so here's the track girl. No problem, Keith. Nice, Mayor. Oh, thank you, Bruce. So you're getting a drunk track girl and a garage. That's a pretty sweet deal because the track girl's $11 by herself. The track girl got expensive. 10 seconds left if anybody else wants to bid. Oh, there's Steffi. There it is. Oh, wow, Tommy. Shooting the big guns out at the very end. I'll take a picture because he just sniped poor Bruce. I was getting ready to say congratulations, Bruce, and I saw the bid come in. And you better talk to Mike about using his little tool on the little track girl. Everyone give Tommy a round of applause. It's his birthday, and he won a free pit kit, and he won the garage and a drunk track girl. Congratulations, man. So I'll give everybody a 5-second warning. If you've got young eyes, turn them around. I want to show Tommy what he won. So 5 seconds. Turn your little young eyes around. That's the drunk track girl. That's all I'm going to show real quick. And that goes with the awesome donated garage that Tom with No Dog Motorsports donated to the channel to help with the Mustang. And it will ship for free. And I'll throw in your pit kit to go with it. So this little collection right here is straight to Tommy. And what a nice little birthday present, Tom. Like I said, man, you've been through, this has been a rough year for you, my friend. And I know it's been a rough year for me. And anything I can do to try to bring a smile to somebody else's face that's going through the same thing that I'm going through, I'm more than willing to do. And it's your birthday, man. It only happens once a year, so we got to celebrate. That's awesome, Tom. I'm glad that you got to spend your birthday with your HO friends, man. Oh yeah, no, I've still got it right here just to show you. I kept his box and everything. He's got it perfectly cut out. I'm going to box it exactly the same way. I'll put your little drunk track girl in there and wrap her up and stick her in one of the garages, and I'll wrap up the pit kit and stick it in there, so it'll all be in this box. I got all the stuff that he packed in there. So, like I said, man, and that goes for anybody. If you're watching this show and you're a subscriber and it's your birthday, or if it's the week of your birthday, we're going to make that a new rule. We're going to call it the Tommy birthday rule. If it's your birthday during the week and you show up for that Saturday night show, then either the house will donate it or whoever donated the pit kit, but I will personally ship you out a pit kit as a birthday present from Scott's House of HO Racing. So that's the new Tommy birthday rule. So everyone, thank you to Rick and Steffi for the 1 minute rule. We've got the G-Bud rule for no change. And now we have the Tommy birthday rule for anybody that watches. So that's awesome, man. Scotty Cheese birthday rule. Well, I'm not as cute as the Chuck E. Cheese mouse, and I'm not nearly as wealthy, but, you know. Fox's birthday in 2 weeks. Okay. Well, I'll be sure and buy an extra pit kit. But you don't get it until your birthday week. I guess I could buy it now and go ahead and start the shipping, because by the time it got to Australia, it'd be a month. Oh, yours coming in December. Yeah, cool. Well, so no, there you go. So that's just one thing I'm going to do on the subscriber side from this day forward. If it's your birthday week and you're a subscriber to the channel and you show up on that Saturday night show and say, hey, Scott, it was my birthday Tuesday, we're all going to say congratulations, happy birthday. And then I'm going to send you out a pit kit as a birthday gift from the house, and throw in some of the house stickers to boot. Monty's is the 24th. All right. See, there we go. I'll get Monty another one too. And September 23rd. All right. You guys just got to let me know. That's cool. I like that idea. Thank you, Tommy, for the inspiration. See, you just never know when this stuff's going to happen. And see, the people that don't watch the show tonight don't even know what's going on. So, you know, the next time they watch, they're going to have to figure out, like, why is Scott giving away a pit kit for somebody's birthday? They're going to miss the Tommy birthday rule. No birthdays anymore? Well, just call it an anniversary day then, Rick. We all have anniversary days. Mine's not until April, Monty. We got a long time. And I'm like Rick. I don't celebrate my birthday. It's an anniversary day. Too many of those too. Yeah. Yeah, my birthday this year kind of sucked. My grandmother died 2 days before my birthday, so I really didn't have a birthday this year. And yeah, it's one that I don't want to remember. For the 27th time. Yeah, I'm turning 30-ish for the, I can't count how many times because my brain doesn't work. Oh, crack me up. Every 4 years. That's great, Tom. Oh, well, speaking of pit kits, not only did Tommy get one for the new Tommy birthday rule, but we did get over 60 live viewers. Actually, we hit, I think, 65, 66. I thought we were going to get to that 70, but we didn't. But that's okay. I know people have lives. This is just a hobby. I know a lot of people just casually tune in and then they bounce out. I'm okay with that. All I ask is if you got any time to spend on this channel with a bunch of great people, please do, because it just spreads it out to more great people. So let's start with the 60 giveaway, pit kit giveaway. And this one's going to be thank you again to Adam, Brianna, and Alex of Adam Slot Cars and More. And then, like I mentioned earlier, if you missed it, that's not the end of the show like it normally is. I'm going to go ahead and go till 9 o'clock or a little after my time. I've got a track set that I found. I know it sounds bad that I forgot that I even had while I was preparing to get track sets out and stuff ready for the ProTinkerToys.com. Brian's going to visit on the 26th. And so we're going to show that off after that. Anyway, since 7 pit kits a year. Yeah, if we can see their dog typing it's my birthday, then we'll do that, Tom. Not like that Bush's Baked Bean commercial either. All right. So let me get YouTube to give me a random number, or not YouTube, Google, sorry. And we're going to go, hey, it's only 55. You guys got a really good shot of winning a freebie. So the only 2 people that are eligible to get free shipping are Rob and Bruce. So thank you, Rob and Bruce, for your purchases tonight. And thank you to everybody that bid. But if they do win this pit kit, then their order ships for free. All right, so 60 pit kit. All right, I got it written down. Remember, roll that beautiful beef. Yes, the mayor knows what I'm talking about. All right, so everybody make sure you're on that way. Live chat up top. So make sure it says live chat. Then refresh real quick. And then as soon as you see me say go in the chat, it's 1 to 55. There you go. And Fox and Walls sent me one of their stickers. It's sitting up on mine. So if you want one of the really cool stickers with the Aussie flag on it, which is pretty badass, reach out to them and let them know, man. It may take a little while for it to get over the seas and around the woods, but it'll eventually get here. Everybody all ready? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's a good one. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, there it is. I think I saw it. They're coming in really fast. Number was 48. I think I saw it more than once. Let me remove. I think I saw it more than once. So any number in the 40s, I'll read off. Josh, 406 Speedway, 45. There it is. Well, Fox and Walls, you don't even have to wait 2 weeks. You just won it. Everyone give Fox and Walls a round of applause. I'll take a picture. There it is. Everyone give him a round of applause. Let me write that down. And rather than wait 2 weeks to send you another pit kit, I'm just going to go ahead and send out 2. So that way you guys can both have one. You guys can both build one, and you'll have a stock extraction car for Bob at the Electric Avenues Racing. So I'm going to send out 2 pit kits, one for the birthday early, and then the one that you just won now. That way I can save another $25 on shipping just to ship both of them at the same time. Oh, you're good, man. Now, all I ask is you guys paint them up, make them look really cool, and then race them at the Electric Avenue one of the race nights and tear up the track with them, man. Build a winner. That's all I ask for. Yeah, Adam, we're down to your last pit kit will probably be given away next Saturday night. That's pretty awesome. So once again, thank you to Bruce and Rob for their purchases tonight. Thank you to Tommy for winning the garage. He also got a free pit kit for his birthday, and I threw in a drunk track girl. So congratulations and happy birthday to him. But like I mentioned, the whole reason why I was backing back down to 5 auction cars a night or like bonus stuff like that is so I get back to more to the slot car stuff instead of just auctioning stuff. And if you remember a lot of my other shows, it was a little bit of auction and a little bit of slot car stuff. If you missed earlier tonight, I mentioned that I'm trying to get ready for Brian at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. He's going to be here on Friday, the 26th, 2 weeks from this next Friday. So I've got a lot of stuff to do. I was actually digging through track sets that I want to be putting up on the shelves that I'm going to be hanging with Tate with Angry Coyote with his help. We're going to be hanging those shelves up there in the next couple of weeks and putting up my track sets, as many of them as I can fit in there in my living room, and then the rest are going to go back up underneath the table. But I know it sounds bad, and I'm embarrassed to even admit it, but I found a track set that I forgot I even owned. And what's even worse is that I forgot to pull out the cars, so that's why I even forgot that I had it. So, oh wow, thank you, Mayor. Everyone give the Mayor and Sweet Jane a round of applause, and thank you for the help, man. Thank you, man. Huge supporters of the channel, him and Sweet Jane. So, Fox and Walls, this is going to be very entertaining for you because if you missed it earlier, Mike guessed that it was a Tomy Japanese race set. And I told him he was half right. It is a Tomy set, but it's an Australia set. And here it is. This is an Australia-only release AFX track set. It was commissioned by a toy distributor in Australia, kind of like those Super G Plus GT40s that I have. They commissioned this track set, and this is an Australian track set only. Yeah, you got it, Mayor. So they called it the Fireball Challenge. Here in America, we would know that figure 8 is the Infinity Raceway. But this is an Australian release only. And if you didn't notice already, you should have. If you're a car collector, you'll notice that there's an Australia set only car in this set. And there it is. We have the number 6 Thunderbird here in the United States, but we do not have that number 7 Thunderbird. That's what makes this set so unique. it came from Australia, and it's an Australian release by toy distributor only. Manufactured for Toy Traders, Party Limited, NSW Australia. What, I don't know. I guess we'd have to ask Fox and Walls what NSW Australia means, but check out the back. Look at that. All the different cars. And looky there. Yes, kids, they're lighted. This is the way you should do a track set. This is the way you get people interested into buying more of your product. You put stuff on the boxes that makes people go, oh, I gotta have that. And then they want to go out and buy it. So this is how you do that. Nope, they're just straight old turbos. But I'll show you here in just a second. There they are. See, there's just the turbos. But here they are. I'll quit showing off the box. It's just a figure 8. There's nothing special about the box or about the track. But there's the star of the show. And it's in perfect shape. And it's a racing turbo with lights. Both of them have lights. And if you're asking yourself, man, Scott, I've never seen that blue Thunderbird before. Well, that's why. It's because it's an Australian release only. Opening bid. Nice try, Rick. No. Okay. Give you guys an example. The last time I saw this Thunderbird for sale on eBay, it sold for over $135 by itself. And mine looks brand new. And the one they sold had scratches all over it. That's how rare that car is. And that's the last time I saw it on eBay. I haven't seen it on eBay in years. But yeah, you can see that track set. So I just told you the last time I saw that Thunderbird on eBay by itself, $150, and it was scratched up. The Thunderbird was partly missing. I couldn't believe it sold for that. I can't remember how long ago I bought this thing because I forgot I even had it. But I do know that I have a firm rule of no more than $100. No matter what's in the, unless it's a 4-lane set. So I know I paid less than $100 shipped to the United States from Australia for this track set. Yes, sir. Yeah, gold wheels on both. Sorry. And like I said, they both look brand new. Look at that. Obviously, I cleaned them up because I knew I'd be showing them off tonight if we had time. But I can't believe that one of those blue Thunderbirds sold for $150 and it looked like crap compared to this. So very rare car, very, very rare car. I know a lot of people don't care because it's a Thunderbird, but if you're a collector, you don't care if it's a Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Fiat. If it's rare, it's rare. And that, my friends, is rare. Hey, Sean, thank you for showing up, man. Just in time to see my Australia exclusive blue Thunderbird lighted Tommy Turbo from Australia track set, the Fireball Challenge. Hey, Kim, thank you for showing up, buddy. Yeah, no, the beautiful cars. Like I said, I saw the track set, and I'm like, because I forgot I even had it. And why I went for is because of that right there. Because I was like, holy, I own one. And I was just praying that I didn't buy the track set without the cars, and they were in there. So happy camper Scott. I will show the track set off because it came with everything in it. Everything's complete. Still got that shipping container smell. And you think I'm kidding? I'm not. It smells like moisture. So yeah, here's the Australia plug. This ought to look familiar to Fox and Walls, but yeah, there's the Australia Power Pack. Has all the paperwork, so you can make an oval or alternative track layouts. Clean track before use. I don't see it in here, but I don't know if you guys have. Let me see if it's in here. I've noticed on some foreign sets, it is. Yes. Okay, so I'm getting ready to show you guys some stuff that you probably, if you have seen it, and you're probably thinking, what's the big deal, Scott? If you haven't seen it, it's going to be pretty cool. So I've noticed that on some European track sets and some Australian track sets, they include this little tool to clean your track. And I don't know how many of you guys have seen those. But here's one brand new, still in the bag. So just to show you guys again what that does. And so in America, you know, we had like the little eraser looking thing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was going to say, yeah, if someone wants to 3D print those, and then you could buy the sandpaper, go underneath it, you could 3D print it. Because, see, basically, it's got that little slot on the bottom that fits into the little pin that fits into the slot, and then you just hold it right there like that and just run up and down your track. That's a brilliant idea. I wish they'd have put that kind of stuff in the United States tracks. But I've got a couple of these, but this is the first one I've got it that's brand new in the baggie. This is the only one I have that's brand new in the baggie. All the others are out, and the little pointer nipple thing that goes in the slot has been broken off because they used them. But I thought that was pretty cool. Dremel sanding disc. I bet that would work. One of the larger ones. Exactly. And then another thing that I've noticed on international, I guess I need to call them international track sets, but I've got a couple of them that are European release only, and I got a couple that are Australian release only. And I've noticed that they both do this thing, and as soon as I get these guardrails cooperate, I'll show you. They actually print on the start line, clean track before use. I've never seen an American track with that printed on there. There's the... So I've never seen that thermal print on anything but international track sets. So pretty cool. Like I said, you know, you guys know I'm a collector, And this stuff like this is just like a collector's dream. And then you add in the cars. Yeah. This one's going to be on display out in the living room. Sorry, I want to put everything back in this little spot. See the protection they had for the cars? Pretty cool. Probably a good thing I aired that thing out, man. I'm telling you, it's pretty gamey. Your basic instructions there. Does it come with any Fosters? No, but they do give you instructions on how to put another strip on the Barbie. Sorry, Fox and Walls. And Fox and Walls can correct me, but it's my understanding that Australians hate Fosters. Foster oil cans. The cars aren't going back in there. They're going to have to find a home in the case. It's interesting, the different sense of the world. Yeah, Fox. Dude, I'm telling you, there's a lot of Australia-only stuff that if you guys are able to go to flea markets or secondhand stores, or if there's a Facebook marketplace that you guys can frequent, you know, finding stuff like this, that's, you know, rare. And obviously, you heard how much those cars go for. So, you know, I'm sure in Australia, you wouldn't pay near what I had to pay, you know, to get it to the United States. So you could make some good money even if you didn't want to keep the cars. Australian for beer. I don't think Australians call Foster's beer. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the people that I work with from Australia, we have our Asia Pacific night. And obviously, our Asia Pacific people, most of them live in Australia. And when we're doing our Zoom calls, we got one guy on there that I swear that if you watched that slot car guy, Travis, before, in case you guys didn't know, his channel got hacked and they're trying to hold it ransom. And he's lost everything. And YouTube won't give it back to him. So he's debating on whether or not he wants to start it all back up again, is my understanding. Yeah, there may be an update from there. But anyway, I got a guy that I work with. Josh is his name. And I swear those two could be brothers. Just listening to him talk and whatever at every Saturday night. But he always told me that Foster's is kangaroo piss, mate. So I don't know. He got it back? Okay, cool. That slot car guy, Travis, Foster's was like Schlitz. Kamari piss. That's awesome. Oh, so we're already at the 9 o'clock hour. I did have another surprise, to something to show off in case we had extra time, but I'm not going to show it off. I'm going to save it for next Saturday night. My members will get to see it beforehand, but I will give you a teaser. That's it. That's all you get to see. Kangaroo. Got it back, quite a struggle. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad to hear that because Travis is a nice guy. He's actually shown up on the live show sometimes. So hopefully, once he gets his world back in order, he can join us back again. It tasted like here. See? Oh, crack me up. Well, okay, so I'm going to end the show kind of like I began the show, and that is to remind everybody, if you're just now tuning in, I've got a special Scott's House of HO Racing open house because we've got a special guest coming in from Ohio. Mr. Brian Young, Mr. Pro Tinker himself, is going to be here on Friday, September the 26th. Next Saturday, I will let everybody know what time the house will be open and what time Brian's approximately supposed to be here. And I will have an open house. So if you're within a day drive or you're in the Springfield, Missouri, or within a state two-away drive of getting to Springfield and want to come by and hang out, I'm going to order some pizza. I'll have some cookies for some snacks. I'll have Mountain Dew. We'll have some Mexican Coke. And obviously some bottled water for those people that don't want to do that. I may even buy some Gatorade in case people don't want water. So this is going to be kind of like a little open house. I'll have the track opened up. Any of my cars that are runners, people can run and play with. If they want to race, I'll have the timing system set up on the Biosuit. I'll be doing my live stream, a special Friday live stream for Brian being here. And then ProTinkerToys.com, Brian's going to be doing a live stream too. So we'll have a simulcast so you can join on whichever angle or view you want to do. And I'll try to do as best I can at keeping up with the chat and stuff like that. Still be able to entertain if anybody shows up besides just me, Tate, and Brian. But like I said, I did want to make that open invite out there well in advance. So if you needed to, you could ask off work or whatever. But it ought to be a good time. Don't judge me for my little small duplex. But hopefully you'll be at least a little entertained with looking at all the cars and memorabilia. And if you want to run on the big HO Raceway, Snake Hill Speedway, you can do that also. So you don't know how long you had this set. I know I bought it sometime last year, Rick. That's all I can tell you. That's all I know. It was right after last year. Best of my knowledge, because I know I bought it while I lived here because I didn't move it, or I would have remembered that I had it whenever I was unpacking it and packing it. So all good. So guys, it's been a great night. Thank you to everybody. Thank you again to Tom with No Dog Motorsports for his donation. Happy birthday again to Tommy. Hope you enjoy your birthday gift. Congratulations to Fox and Walls. Happy birthday to both of them, and I'll get both of their pit kits sent out. Guys, I can't say how much fun this is every Saturday night. Be sure and tell your friends and family and co-workers. This is a great place to hang out for a couple of hours, leave the real world behind, have some fun, talk some crap, talk about cars, talk about whatever, learn a little something about slot cars, share some stuff if you know it. This is just a great place to be on Saturday nights if you don't have anything else to do. And I appreciate anybody that just stopped by live. But I also appreciate the people that watch later, because 2/3 of the people that watch this show watch it after it's already over. So thank you guys for stopping in, even if it's for a little bit. I do appreciate it. We are going to try to get to that 5,000 mark subscriber before the end of the year. I'm still working on that video in between, trying to do everything I got to try to do between the Mustang, getting the house ready for Brian, cleaning, doing all sorts of stuff. So that video, I'll try to get it out before Brian shows up for the big open house at the Scott's House of HO Racing. So once I get that done, believe me, guys, I'll be pushing you guys to share that with your friends and family as much as possible so we can get that 5,000 subscribers and have a big 5K giveaway blowout right before Christmas and head into 2026 on a great note. So, guys, with that being said, you enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you back again on Tuesday night at Bobby's Electric Avenue. No Monday night show this week. I've got too many errands to run for the car, and I just don't have time to get everything set up for a show later on that night. So I apologize, but Monday night, Mustang will be back next Monday night, and we'll be out in the garage working on some stuff there. So Tuesday night, we got Bob at the Electric Avenue. Wednesday night, we have Adam, the original Adam Hurt. Go by and check out his awesome sales on cars. Thursday nights, we have PTT is bringing back race night, and Kenton with Pimp Your Layout. He was on again this last Thursday night. I missed it. I was out in the garage. I apologize. So he's back with Pimp Your Layout. Check him out. We have my buddy Rich that does 2 videos, one on Tuesday, one on Fridays. TYCO Tuesday, other than TYCO Friday or TYCO Friday. And then he also does his live show, which I missed because I had to go out to my mom's house on Friday nights, slot cars and cold snacks. And then that brings us back to Saturday with Scott's House of HO Racing. So busy week. And then we have everybody's channels in between that puts out videos like Jim Slot Car Obsession, Randy, G-Bud, you name it. Everybody and their brother has been putting out some good stuff, and I just haven't been able to keep up. I apologize. But support the people that support the hobby. Let's get this channel to 5K. Let's bring everybody up to over 1,000. So when they do their live shows, they don't have to worry about cutting some people off. So support the other channels also, guys. Let's get this hobby out there and make it mainstream again. Enjoy your weekend. Stay cool. I will see you back again on Tuesday night at the Electric Avenue to watch some awesome racing. You guys take care. Have a good weekend. Get out there, light some sparks, and melt some plastic.